Hello everyone. Today I am back with my new video, economic problems and the central problems of an economy. Now, the causes of economic problems are mainly three in nature. They are: human wants are unlimited, economic resources are limited, and resources are having alternate uses. Now, let us come to the first cause: human wants are unlimited. Human wants are unlimited because it is a repetitive process by which human wants get increased daily by consuming goods and services. The second part, economic resources are limited. To fulfill human demands, economic resources are required, but we have to know that resources are always limited in nature, and so for that we have to use them very carefully. Resources have their alternative uses. That means a resource which is used for production of one commodity can be shifted to produce one additional commodity, like a land which can be used to build a school can also be used to build a hospital. So depending on the nature of the use, the resources is to be used. Now let us come to the central problems of an economy. Now what actually are central problems, or what do you mean by central problems? Central problems of an economy relates to the fuller and efficient utilization of resources. That is, resources which satisfy and maximize human wants. Problems of those resources which satisfy and maximize human wants are the central problems. Now what actually are the central problems? What to produce, how to produce, and for whom to produce. Let us come to the first part, what to produce. Now what the problem of what to produce relates to what type of commodities that should be produced in the economy. This problem has two dimensions, one of them being types of good that is to be produced and the quantity of its goods that is to be produced. The first part, types of good to be produced, it is to be decided by the economy itself. If the demand of the country is more consumer durable goods, the economy will produce consumer durable goods. If the demand for the economy is more of capital goods, the economy will produce capital goods. And the quantity of goods to be produced. Now, if the number of riches in an economy is more, then the quantity that needs to be produced will be much lesser in comparison to the total population. Whereas if the population has lesser number of rich people, the quantity produced needs to be much more. This is the problem of what to produce. Now second part, let us come to how to produce. The problem of how to produce relates to the problem of choice of technique. Broadly, it is about what technique of production is to be used. There are mainly two types of techniques of production. One is labor intensive technique of production, the other being capital intensive technique of production. Labor intensive technique of production is the technique in which labor is used more abundantly than the capital. Whereas capital intensive technique of production is that technique which uses capital more than labor. Now, so we have to understand one concept here. Labor intensive technique is the technique of production where labor is used abundantly. Whereas capital intensive technique of production is the technique where capital is used abundantly. The next problem, central problem, is for whom to produce. Now it is the problem of distribution of resources and income among all factors of production, like wages to the employees, labor, rent and interest. And how are they to be distributed? Wages to the employees, rent to the land, interest to the capital, and profit to the entrepreneur. Mainly distribution of income, it relates to the distribution of income among various sections of the population. So keeping in that, the distribution of resources has to be done. Now if the distribution of resources in the economy is not proper or not equal or equitable, it is likely to be a divergent economy with the problem of poverty increasing. So today we have learnt about the causes of economic problems, the problems of central problems of an economy. Hope you have liked my video, and in my next video I would come up with a new topic. If you have liked the video, please subscribe, like and share. Thank you.